Rose, the crossover, gets to the rim. Oh, what a beauty from Derrick Rose.
But this is the one right here. Shake and bake, mesmerizing, getting to the hoop.
Back comes Favors. Can't finish off the rim. Rose spins past Crowder. Here's Tolliver for three.
This one right here. Oh, nice little spin move.
No look pass out.
Yeah.
And the three by Tolliver.
Derrick Rose against Chandler. Out quicks him to the rim, lays it up, lays it in. Count that baby, and a foul.
Everybody knows what he wants. The bigger question is, how do you stop it? Such an array of moves off the dribble.
And under 40% for the game. Paul can't get it. Here's Rose on the other end, exploding to the basket.
Now that's the second one that he's taken from half court. Keep an eye here right now. Just watch that crossover. Now the scoop move, and he goes in strong. But he's been playing the glass perfectly all night here tonight.
Ball game in New Orleans. Derrick with the drive. Over Holiday. Hits it as time runs out. Derrick Rose wins the ball game for the Pistons over the Pelicans here in New Orleans. Oh, away in plenty of time. Over 1 second left, 1.2 when he let it fly.
Shooting the ball as well, an outstanding shooter.
Rose, a crossover, up and under.
Johnson comes to take him. Derrick rocks that dribble. Spins to the rim, flips it up, fills it up. Derrick Rose has been magnificent here down the stretch.
Back the clock night for one Derrick Rose.
Look, I asked Greg Kelso before the game. I said, Derrick Rose playing? He said, yeah.
Can they wall him off? Now Derrick starts to drive, step back, and inside. Jump there.
I'll tell you what, he broke Zach LaVine.
In 3 balls.
Rose out to Anthony. Fakes, fires, and connects.
As we go under 4 minutes. Rose around Kyrie Irving. Man.
Dante Hall may finish the game here. High screens for Derrick Rose. Stop and go for Derrick off the glass. He hits it.
Both of them are sizing him up. They're on the glass quickly before Ayton could really get his timing together.
Here's Rose on the reverse.
And Minnesota's enjoyed help, and that's been a great thing.
Derrick Rose, wow! What a sequence for the former MVP!
Played with 70 different teammates and 4 different head coaches. Rose, reverse! Oh, beauty from Derrick Rose. And the Bulls back within 7.
Take a look at Rose dancing and prancing. A Rose by any name is still a Rose.
He's so willing to shoot that mid-range shot at the biggest drops in ball screen actions. He's very good at it.
Derrick Rose getting some oohs and ahs out of the crowd.
Rock solid. Derrick Rose will work against him, though. Gets by him for a deuce. Wow.
He can bake there.
Oh, wasn't it?
Up on a dime. These are great ball handling skills.
Now, it's a foul, and they're also going to call it goaltending because Draymond touched it when it was on the rim.
A little bit strong and rebounded by Morris. Detroit down by 14. Rose deep in his bag like the fries are at the bottom. Wow.
The burst that we're talking about that he still has. And just the ability and the English to go through the contact, boom, hits the hole, hits the gap, goes around DeAndre Jordan, one of the best shot blockers in this league. That is a difficult shot that anybody in their prime would have.
But the Celtics missing Avery Bradley, another excellent defensive player who also arose with another gorgeous move.
That over Rose, but here's vintage Rose right here. The head fake, the crossover, and whenever you...
Rose, what a move. Stop it.
Yeah, it's very difficult because he's coming at you with a full steam of head. And like I said, he can change directions.
Because when I hear he works on his game tirelessly in the gym. So he's working on that shoulder.
Nice for everybody.
Oh, boy, he just came through, cutting through like a hot knife through butter.
Rose looks to go. 2 seconds. Rose off balance. It doesn't matter because he drilled it. Derrick Rose.
Again, mano a mano right there. I mean, you're talking about Mikal Bridges, their best individual defender, and he's got to be feeling a little bit shell-shocked here on this road trip because Pascal Siakam hit the game winner against him in Toronto.
And he does a lot of damage in the second half. Speaking of second halves, they've done a good job on Derrick Rose here. And as soon as I say that, a big bucket. Watch the move here. Derrick Rose double crossover, gets into the paint, draws the contact. Nice finish.
Well, Rose had 3 points, Matt, to your point, until that bucket. So he's got a 5-point second half, but a soft touch over Niang.
Rose and one. Scores and a foul. He'll get to the line.
That was a nice move right there. And you're going to see, look at our forward drive to the basket. Derrick Rose, too big, too strong, too fast, too good.
Timeout, Washington. Derrick at the line when we come back.
Derrick shakes him. Stops on a dime and sends it and scores it. Watch some classic Derrick Rose.
This is a best case scenario. But Russ is getting ready to do it 2 years in a row.
Well, and the fact that he's doing it this year when he's got other weapons around. Karl-Anthony Towns, speaking of weapons, and add one for Cat.
Telling Rose right now, he's like, how did you do that? I mean, that was just ridiculous. Cat in this game.
Seconds, that's all to play. Derrick Rose into Ayton, spins, half hooks, and he hits it. Huge hoop for Derrick.
Pistons on the move. Rose in his bag and one. Derrick Rose with a little bit of sauce.
Derrick Rose with the left to right, just through the contact. That's what I'm talking about when I say he's one of the pound for pound.
4-point shot prior to the game. Also, Barnett was my idol as far as fashion fitting when I first came in the league. Sharp dresser was Dick Barnett.
Dictate where that pass is going to be. Found Ilyasova wide open.
And there's Rose right on in. And one.
He comes with the basketball against John Morant. Rookie everybody's raving about. Derrick takes him inside, scores on him, off the square. Can we say count that baby in a foul?
It's a hard shot because he's under the basket. He had to throw it up, put some English off the board to get it to go in.
Watch this again. David Bing's absolutely right. That's like a pool shot. 691, 6 straight for Sacramento. Derrick Rose with a drive and a deuce. Went lefty and laid it up, laid it in. 6.
Here, watch Derrick do his thing along the baseline. Again, you know, you may start the game out. We've seen this a lot now this season.
He's a very good shot blocker for a guy his size. He can bang around down inside.
Derrick Rose in rhythm. And Rose with the mid-range jump shot. He's got 8 in the game.
To get ahead of him, and he didn't take an arc on that hook shot. Now right here, that's the way to end the break.
He's been great.
Off the bench for the injured Marc Gasol. Derrick Rose to the rim. Lays it up, lays it in, and draws a foul. And it was Ibaka that got him, and that's his 4th.
Quick, slick move to get rid of Siakam right there. Look at that. Behind the back. Tell me this guy doesn't still have his explosiveness.
Wizards continue to hold that lead. They're up 86-77. Derrick Rose spins and scores. Wood.
Here, Ish, one-on-one with D. Rose. Advantage D. Rose.
Down to 5. Played by Rondo. Puts the move on. Takes to the bucket. Yes! And the foul. Another beautiful move
by Derrick Rose.
Going to get back to Melo in some capacity. It ended up being Derrick Rose on full attack, and you said it, Marv, another great finish for him in the paint, this time with the offhand, moving that ball around, avoiding defense, and 2 more points.
He's involved in a civil suit against the NYPD. As Rose drives inside, lays it up and in, a finger roll. He thought he was hit again.
There's the Rock Me Baby. Soup to the hoop. There was contact.
Gives to Derrick Rose, clock at 6. Derrick to the lane, Derrick to the rim. Half hook on the run, he hit it.
Here's Derrick Rose doing what Derrick Rose does, and that's get inside, get to the spot he wants to. And
It's 103, Dallas. Back and forth we go. Derrick a fake, shaking down the lane.
Oh, shaking and baking. D. Rose. Vintage D. Rose. Right here, crossover on Powell. There he is, finishes strong with the left. And Powell, right now, fouling out.
Limiting those second chance points and points in the paint. They don't turn it over just like Boston as D. Rose puts on the Jets.
Yes, he did.
The right to left crossover. That was the killer crossover right there. Getting shots up in his game. He's 4 of 6, but the right to left crossover with the lefty finish. I mean, he had Marcus Morris twisted up.
Clock is down to 3. Rose with 2, with 1. Rose, fake shot is good. Big time play from Derrick Rose.
There's a deflection. Watch, everybody's kind of standing around. Brown looked down the other end to see how much time was left, and that's when Rose took off to his right.
Near miss interception, wasn't it? Derrick Rose stop and go to the rim. Scoop scores. Count that baby, and a foul.
Rose. 4 to shoot. And Rose is money.
Derrick Rose just sizing up Jeff Green. Gives him a step back.
Almost 4 seconds different shot clock to game clock. Derrick Rose with a drive. He connects. Count that baby, and a foul. Now they're up 11. Derrick Rose to the basket against him and laid it in.
Rose going to make him pay immediately. Scores this over the 6'10".
Kenny Atkinson wants to see the Karis LeVert that averaged over 20 points a game in the first round of the playoffs last year against the Sixers, as Derrick Rose does Derrick Rose things again.